Nikola Tesla imagined a world where energy moved freely without wires, not through cables, but through air, earth, vibration, and invisible force. To most people, that sounded impossible, almost magical, even dangerously unrealistic. But to Tesla, it felt logical, elegant, and completely worth pursuing. He believed nature held hidden energy, waiting for human minds to understand. He did not just study electricity, he listened to it. In his laboratory, sparks flashed blue across copper coils and glass tubes. Old notes covered the tables, beside gears, bulbs, and experimental machines. The room looked less like a workshop, more like tomorrow arriving early. Shadows moved across the walls while electricity crackled like a living thing. Tesla stood inside that storm, calm, focused, and strangely alone. He was not only building devices, he was building a new vision, a vision where distance would no longer control power or communication, a vision where energy could travel invisibly and reach the entire world. This was the dream that defined much of Tesla's life. Wireless energy, not merely signals, but real usable electrical power. He wanted homes, cities, ships, and remote places to connect. He imagined a planet linked by invisible currents and shared power. To test that idea, Tesla turned to his boldest project. Its name was Wardenclyffe Tower. Ambitious, costly, mysterious, and unforgettable. To outsiders, it was only an unfinished tower of steel and wood. To Tesla, it represented a doorway into an entirely different future. He believed it could help send information and power globally. If it worked, civilization itself might begin to change direction. Imagine the excitement surrounding such an extraordinary possibility. A world with fewer limits, fewer cables, fewer barriers between people. A world where technology felt lighter, faster, and almost limitless. Tesla saw that future clearly, long before others could see it. Yet genius alone cannot build a world-changing system. Great ideas also need money, patience, trust, and powerful supporters. That was where Tesla's dream began to weaken. Investors wanted results they could measure, sell, and control. Tesla was offering wonder, but wonder is harder to finance. His project was expensive, difficult, and far ahead of its moment. He spoke like a visionary, while others listened like businessmen. That difference slowly opened a painful distance around him. Tesla could imagine the future, but not always persuade the present. And history is full of ideas destroyed by timing. Wardenclyffe began losing momentum, then losing support, then losing hope. Funding ran dry, and the grand machine was never fully realized. The unfinished tower became a symbol of a dream interrupted, not absurd, not foolish, simply unfinished and painfully vulnerable. This is why Tesla's story still feels unresolved today. Why did the dream fail? Science, money, timing, or misunderstanding? Was global wireless power impossible? Or merely too early? No single answer explains everything, and that deepens the mystery. Tesla was brilliant, but brilliance does not guarantee success. Some of his ideas were practical, others remained difficult to prove. Some were visionary, others stretched beyond the limits of engineering. Yet even unfinished dreams can shape the world. Because part of Tesla's vision did survive. Today, voices travel wirelessly across continents, oceans, and open skies. Phones connect instantly, radios speak, satellites listen, networks surround us. Invisible signals now shape everyday life, just as Tesla imagined. In that sense, he truly helped predict the modern world. But one piece remained incomplete: wireless power at global scale. That unfinished piece keeps his legend alive. We remember not only what Tesla built, but what he almost built. His story is powerful because it stands between triumph and loss. He became a symbol of genius and of loneliness. A man admired for his brilliance, yet separated by it. A man carrying ideas too large for his own era. Near the end of his life, that contrast felt even sharper. The visionary remained, but the world had moved in other directions. Still, his imagination never truly disappeared. It remained in laboratories, in theories, and in technological dreams. It remained in every attempt to master unseen forms of energy. It remained in every question about what might still be possible. That is the emotional core of Tesla's legacy. He did not just invent machines, he expanded human possibility. He looked at empty air and imagined connection. He looked into darkness and imagined it full of power.